Hi guys, welcome back to Starbound. It's been about a year, and if you weren't around at the time or if you missed it, about a year ago Starbound came out in early access. It's a side-scrolling sandbox game randomly generated similar to Terraria. Came out in early access, and I did a fairly in-depth series on it, and then we ran out of things to do, and I said at the time, when the game gets updated, we will look at it again. And lo and behold, it's been about a year, and there has been a major update to the game. So I thought, after a live stream where I was deliberating on whether to do it or not, I decided, let's make a video series on the update to Starbound. We're now in the version Upbeat Giraffe. Update to Protocol 668, whatever all those things mean. Now, last time I covered it fairly in-depth. This time it's going to be more kind of like a limited edition mini-series, where we're just going to go over kind of the stuff that's new, and I'm going to try not to do the same thing over and over, like a bunch of mining and whatnot. So, we've previously played the avian character Meatwing. There was a character wipe. Then we played the apex character, the monkey species, or apes, whatever, Starcutter. Then we played the glitch, which are the robots. We played the glitch character, Reginald Mortimer Humphrey Fairchild Delafontaine III. Now we are going to be playing Water... Oh, okay, that went right into there. We were going to be playing Water Bug. And we are a fish out of water. We have a new quest. I've been drifting in space for some time. My ship's damaged. During my travels, to keep moving, I'll need to repair the ship's thrusters and patch the hull. Accept, okay? And we'll get 500 pixels, which is the currency from that. So these guys are the aquatic species. They're kind of like, they're amphibians more or less, and they've got a cool looking ship. Oh, sail. Ship-based artificial intelligence lattice. Error. Okay, issue command. We need to reboot the ship AI, right? Reboot, reboot, reboot. There we go. Very nice. Boot initiated. New super user acquired. Ah, I am Sail. I have enabled the backup power. The thrusters and FTL drive are still offline. We should start by enabling your matter manipulator. Okay, enable matter manipulator. Blam. Hey, we got it. Sweet. Okay. It has been a success. The matter manipulator is ready. It enables you to pick up, move, collect objects. It's like it's an all-in-one tool. You can mine, you can place, you can do all kinds of things. Okay, and then enable teleporter, right? I can enable the ship's short-range teleport to take you down to the planet below. Blip, blip. The first thing I should do is check the ship's locker. At the very least, I'll need a flashlight, but there should be some other supplies there as well. Okay. So, let's do that. This is the locker right over here. You hit E to interact. Let's grab the flashlight, a weapon, and a few torches for good measure. Time for me to head down to the planet. And it's also time to make a crafting table, an extra quest. I should beam down to the planet, use my matter manipulator to fell trees for wood, then press C to open my crafting menu and see what I'll need. Okay, so we'll get the flashlight. And the torches, I think it's better to have the torches there. Then we've got a swashbuckler extra light short sword, one-handed, and a broken wave sword, broadsword two-handed. So basically one is quick, one is slow. So let's try them both out. Nice. Okay, so the one-handed sword, you can now aim. Previously, I don't think you could. That's a huge addition and change. Thank goodness. That was... Basically, it made it so I never wanted to use them. But without a second one-handed weapon, or a shield, or something, I don't see a big use for it other than exploring a cave in the dark with the flashlight in the other hand. So I think I'm going to go with this guy. All right. Let's check up here real quick before we head down. The thrusters and FTL drives are offline. You can repair them. You're going to need core fragments from the core of the planet below. Okay, so you can't do that. We've also have another thing here for upgrade the matter manipulator. And we're going to need 10 bars of refined copper. So we're going to have to mine that out of the ground as well. Okay. And missions, we don't have anywhere to deploy to. That's for something we will get into later. Let's head down to the ground, Waterbug. Beam to planet. All right. We have... Oh. Really? Okay, so you might think, well, this is strange. There's a hut sitting here waiting for us, and we're exploring the changes to Starbound, and I guess this is one of them, which I was not expecting. So I did a live stream when Starbound was updated. 3 or 4 hours, maybe 5 hours I played. And I played a different character. I remade Meatwing, my first character. And apparently, Meatwing and Waterbug share the exact same home planet. I didn't think of that at all. Apparently they're brothers. They're related. We've got extra weapons here. What does this thing have? A DPS of 40, so this must have been my avian starting weapon. Okay, let's see. Well, there's a hammer. There's a rusty hammer here. Let's go ahead and upgrade to the rusty hammer. And I've got a mine shaft pre-dug, but I'm gonna need some wood, so we're gonna have to go find that. Okay. Oh, I wanted the hammer. Hit him. Hey up. Good. Okay. So I'm very low on life. Opening my inventory with I don't have anything to make bandages with. So we're going to have to do something about that. Well, one thing that means is we're going to be able to progress through this area pretty quickly. We would have been able to anyway. I'm using the scroll wheel to move through my tools here. The only major tool we have right now is the matter manipulator. It's very slow right now and a pain in the butt to use. Oops. I'm still sort of not in the habit of what button to use to do what. Hiya! Well, let's leave him be. Maybe. Okay, so we got a little bit of wood there. The matter manipulator is extremely slow to begin with, but you can update it. So in the long term, it's going to be a very good tool. In the short term, once we get some ores and the various crafting methods required to smelt them into bars, I think it's a good idea to make some metal bars. And with the metal bars, we can make a pickaxe, which is kind of like a shortcut, until we update our matter manipulator to a better version. So we're back at the ship, and we had a quest to make a crafting bench. So let's go ahead and do that. Crafting bench is in here somewhere. Wooden crafting table. It says I need wooden planks. So let's find those in here somewhere. Okay, wood planks. So I chopped down a decent amount of wood. I don't want to... Click on that. I don't want to craft up all of my wood, because I might need the raw wood for something else. So let's just say... blam. Okay. And I should be able to make a wood crafting table. There we go! I can use this crafting table to create lots of items that I can't make with my bare hands. Okay, new quest. Prepare yourself. That wasn't too bad. I could make all sorts of things, from plant fibers, from ropes to cloth. Okay? To stay healthy and add to my combat effectiveness, I'll need to cook some food. I should obtain some raw steak by killing a monster with a hunting bow or hunting spear and cook it in a campfire to produce cooked steak. Alright. Well, let's see. What do we need for the hunting bow? We need plant fibers and wood planks. I will make that. What I will go ahead and do is make a campfire. Alright. Close. Close. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and place this stuff in my ship, because we're gonna be moving on sooner or later anyway. And I think if you basically go close to your campfire and mouse over it and hit E to interact, you'll get this little guy. And I picked up a steak somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and cook it. Does that count? Yeah, okay, that counts as... Whoops, oh, I just ate it. Whoops. That counts as finishing the quest. Delicious. I'm sure I can cook some even tastier dishes once I find better ingredients. Maybe I should craft a hoe and find some seeds I can plant. New quest. To make more advanced items, I'll need to craft a stone furnace using the crafting table. With a stone furnace, I'll be able to smelt raw ores into refined bars. Okay, so we've got some quests. Basically, what we need to do from this point is prepare to go underground. Let's use our new crafting table. Actually, I need to interact with this. There we go. That'll give you a different menu of things to make. One thing you might want to make are some wood platforms. And I'll probably need to go chop down more trees. So wood platforms are very handy. And I think I want them there. There, okay. So you can use those to get in and out of mine shafts. And if you hold down and hit jump, you can go down them, you can go up them, and it's a very good way to make a very compact mine shaft. Okay, what else can we make? Anything useful right now? Gunpowder. For making explosives. That sounds fun. I think for now, I want to make some more torches. Alright. And mostly, we just need to go underground. I don't even have enough stone to make a furnace. We need to go underground, down that mine shaft, and find some new stuff. So I spent some time scouring the surface for coal and plant fibers and other things like that, wood. So we've got a decent amount of torches and blocks and bandages and wood platforms. Now, when I first started the live stream, I forgot about the wood platform trick. So I was making my mine shaft like this so that you could jump up out of it. And eventually, once we get deep enough, I'll try to find a new cave area. Otherwise, there's going to be nothing for us to get since we're sharing the cave system with our dear friend Meatwing. Meatwing. But I think I'll go decent. That guy has a flashing, glowy tail. I think I'll go deep enough. And this is actually really handy, because I was just going to dig this off camera. So this actually saves me some time. Let's get this icky, sludgy mud stuff. Gloop, gloop, gloop. Oh, it's clay. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, deeper, deeper. And the deeper you get, the more stuff you're going to find in terms of ore. And once we get super deep... Oh, now we get to the part with the platforms. And I have to be careful. At a certain point, I got deep enough, I stopped making the platforms because I think I may have saved and exited out. I don't exactly remember if I did that or not. Ow! Okay, so if you hold down, there's a danger of that happening, so don't do that. There's a lot of extra plant fibers. Aha! And now we come all the way deep enough to find these things. These are what we're after for our quest. We need, let's see, not this one, fish out of water. We need some core fragmenty things. Now, so, for whatever reason, the quest, after they give you the introductory text, doesn't seem to remind you what you're actually looking for. You need to repair the ship's thrusters and patch up the hull. It doesn't tell you what to look for. It does when you're first introduced to the quest. So we're looking for these things. So let's go ahead and grab them. So let me get these three, and then we'll go explore off to the right. Maybe we'll find something. Now, I must have accidentally dropped my flashlight at some point. Oh. Okay, not much of a cave. I must have accidentally dropped my flashlight because I don't have it, and I do think eventually we will be able to remake it, though. Or we might just find one in a chest somewhere. Let's go ahead and grab this. This is copper ore. And we do have a quest to smelt some up. That is our other quest. We have to make a stone furnace, and we've got to smelt some raw ore into bar. I'm pretty sure that what it wants us to smelt at first is the first ore you would normally run into, which is copper. Alright, back at the ship, let's make a cobblestone brick. No, let's not make a cobblestone brick. Let's make a stone furnace. To make a stone furnace, we'll need a campfire and some cobblestone. So let's find a campfire. There's one. Craft. Let's make stone furnace. Bam! Okay, time to play with fire. Yeah, this should work for most basic metals like copper and iron, which I can then use to build more advanced furnaces later. Except, okay, another thing. I'm going to need better tools if I'm going to survive. I should start by making use of a furnace and smelting some ore to obtain a copper bar. Awesome. So, let's hit I for our inventory, and then let's hit escape because it's in our bar. It's up here. And let's put this guy down. There we go. And we should be able to make our copper bar. Now, they've changed this in the most recent update, and I don't, for the life of me, understand why. Now your furnace works like all your other things, except for the campfire, all your other crafting inventory menus, UIs. So you make them like this, and you can forge all those bars at once. And we've got another quest complete. Okay, so a copper pickaxe will allow me to mine faster for a while. To make use of stronger and more valuable ores, I need an iron anvil. Aha, okay. So let's craft up the iron ore I have. I only have a little bit, and that's probably not enough to make a furnace. Now, I don't agree with this decision to turn your furnace into an instant craft menu. I think if you dig up a bunch of ore, it should take time to smelt that stuff. I think the different types of crafting should feel different. And right now, they all feel the same, which I don't think is the right move. But anyway, that's the way it is, so let's go on. Let's move on. So we need an anvil, I guess, which means we need more iron. And without that anvil, we can't make that copper pickaxe. And I know there's a yard spinner quest later, so I'm not going to make that right now. And until we get that iron, we can't really do anything else. But one thing we can do, we can come over here, and we can repair the ship's thrusters. And he says he needs 20 core fragments, so it turns out I did remember the right amount. Yeah, and there's a little bunny working on our stuff. Okay, the ship's rumbled to life. There's still work to do, and I need to fix the FTL drive, but it's a start. Now that I can visit the planets within this system, I need to start looking on how to repair my FTL drive. Sail will probably know more. Okay. If we get hold of 20 Urchius crystals from somewhere, I can repair our FTL drive. Unfortunately, I'm detecting no signs of Urchius crystals on any of the planets in this star system. We should see where the gate in this system leads us. Aha. Gate. So, now we can open this door. We can come in here. Oh, we can't use that yet. That's the FTL, I guess. We can look at our navigation. So this is the planet we're at. I guess this guy is a moon. And this says threat harmless. You can see the weather, the surface analysis, a lush planet teeming with life, the day length, the size, the gravity, all those kind of things. And then over here, I guess is another moon with 0.86 gravity, so I guess you jump higher there. And then here we've got a different type of planet. This is a desert planet, and if you right-click, you zoom out. And this is the system we're in. If you left-click, you zoom in, and right here is a gate. Threat harmless, a strange gate of incalculably ancient origin. So we're going to need to come here for our quest, but I don't want to yet. I want to finish up the stuff we're doing, and we need to find some iron ore. So why don't we go to another planet where I haven't already been with a previous character. Here is a desert planet. I think a desert planet might be fun, because when you cave in desert planets, it can be kind of crazy when all the sand starts cascading. What do we have here? Can't land on this. Is a gas giant, I guess. We've got some lush planets, a forest, which would be good if I need to get a bunch of wood. This is a moon. There's no breathable atmosphere, so we can't go there yet. A desert, 1.1 gravity. And then this is a desert. Okay, where was the one? This is where we are. What about this one? Desert, 0.962. Okay. Yeah, let's go to this one. And go. Blam. And now we get this really dramatic, but very inaccurate. I guess if we're going to warp, this might be okay. But in terms of orbital mechanics, not accurate. But that's all right. This is not a space sim game. This is a space opera game. And by the way, I picked this character because his spaceship looks so cool. And here we are, descending down to our new planet, where we shall presently be digging a new mine shaft. Let's see. I don't think I need any of this stuff. I got all the different plant types from that planet, so we can farm them later. And my inventory, I've got plenty of size. There's plenty of space. Let's beam down to our new planet and try it out. Ah, okay, we've got some funny cactus guys. Now, what do we get if we cut them down? Let's find out. We get cactus. Oh-ho! And we learned to make a cactus block and cactus juice. Cool, okay. Let me get one more of those. I wonder if we'll get a cactus sapling to plant them in the future. Sapling. Okay, I did get... Yeah, I got one. Awesome. Okay, so we can plant them. Let's just run horizontally a little bit just to see if we run into any structures or... Ooh, hello, fella. Is this guy friendly? Let's see if he tries to attack us. Hello, friend. Aha. Ooh, what about your larger turtle-backed brethren here? Uh-oh. Hey. Oh, wow, he's got a ton of life. Okay, we're running. Running. We do not want to mess with him until we get better weapons and some armor. So I think the thing to do is to dig straight down. And I don't know where we landed now, but it's probably right about here. All of the environment looks basically the same. So let's go ahead and dig straight down. Well, this is probably a pretty good place to resume. I've found a cave on either side of my mine shaft, and there's something down here, which I don't know what it is. USCM. I seem to remember the USCM being the nemesis of the Apex, and maybe it's the nemesis of, like, everybody, everywhere. The ultimate antagonist. I don't exactly remember. Let's go explore. Let's see, what did we just pick up there? That was some gold ore. Got some copper ore here, and a monster off to the left who's probably much tougher than we are because we've gone to a new planet in our system. It's should be a bit more dangerous. These spikes I want to avoid. Let me pick this up. There's a... Oh, gosh, yeah, he's got a... Oh, wow. He's got a lot of life. Let's avoid tangling with him. Let's do this. Zoinks. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye to you. We're going to make some better stuff, and we're going to come back. There's a strange liquid here. I can't tell what it is. We'll be able to tell eventually. It's either... It might be oil, and it might be water. It might be something else. I don't actually know. What I want to do, I don't want to get rid of it. I want to dig down so that it's the level of the water. And let's recover my health. You would think that as the amphibious race, this guy would be able to breathe underwater, or at least hold his breath for a very long time. And I think their armor upgrades do actually do something to that effect. So maybe it's not till... Whoa! Hello. Maybe it's not till I actually get those armor that I get like a set bonus that allows me to breathe underwater or swim fast or something like that. I would be very disappointed if I don't get something like this. Yeah, we've got some kind of like hidden base under here, which I'm going to explore quickly, and then we're going to go back up to the surface. As soon as I get this level of water down lower than my mine shaft so that I'm not dripping water into my mine shaft. Okay, here we go. Let's go see what's going on, if there's anybody here. And this is how long it takes to dig until we upgrade our matter manipulator. I guess there's some coal here we're going to get. And if I see any sign of trouble, I am out of here. In a jiffy. Okay. Alright, a cave? Oh, there's a door. Hello. Looks like nobody's here. Are these... Can I open these? Or any of these inventories? Can I interact with anything? Oh, there we go. Okay, we've got carrot seeds. Feather crown seeds. I'll go ahead and snag those. And then what do we have down here? We've got a wooden crate, which I'm just going to grab. And then a metal crate. Let's go ahead and grab that too. I could use some storage for my ship. That sounds good. What's all this stuff? I guess just scenery doodads that I can pick up and put in my ship if I so decide. Nothing in there. And then some platforms and some pixels. Okay. So we can always come back and explore these caves. Oh god. I died. I died. Well, at least we get to see the respawn animation for this character. And we're back in our ship, and I dropped all of my ore. We've got to go back and get that. Dang. Oh man. So I'm playing in normal difficulty, which means that I drop ore, so I guess we're going to have a little extended sequence where we go recover what we lost, because we're going to need that to craft up all the stuff we need. And this is why you make these platforms, and once I get down to a certain depth, I'm going to need to place them beneath me as I fall, which is a little bit more dangerous. I died again. I dropped pixels. I didn't have any more items on me. Okay, so note to self, look out for the little base, the little dungeon, or whatever you want to call that thing that we found. One more time. Here we go. Here we go. Let's try to do this. I think what I maybe did is I had the platform too far underneath me. So I'll just keep it right here. And once I see that base, we're going to be a little bit more careful. There's a lot of coal here, should I need it, but I've got a pretty good amount of coal. Okay. Yeah, that's the end of it. There we go. There we go. Oh, I already had... Oh, I was placing platforms. Huh. I was placing platforms all the way down here. You see all these platforms in midair? It just seems maybe I was falling too fast, or maybe I had down held, so I was unintentionally falling through them. Maybe? Okay, here we go. So my stuff should be here somewhere. There's some gold ore in the wall. I'm definitely going to come back for that. And look at all these platforms. Uh-huh. And my stuff should all be right here. Here it is. Excellent. So there's some gold. And I don't want to hit that spike. Let's just make sure that nothing scattered all the way down here. It doesn't seem like it did. Alright, so I'm going to mine up the rest of this ore that I see in the walls. Then we'll go back to the ship. And we'll craft up whatever we're able to make. Wow! Okay, I warped back to the ship, and as I was warping, a bird swooped down and nearly killed me. That's fantastic. We need to make some changes in our life, and it's gonna start by making an anvil and making some better stuff. So I can make, with the ores I brought back, 31 iron bars. I can make 20 gold bars. I can make 17 copper bars. Platinum? Can I make platinum? Oh, I can make 3 platinum bars. Look at that. I could also make some glass if we want to build something later, because I picked up some sand. What about silver? 4 silver bars. Okay, that's it. Everything else is gray. So then, if we come over here to our crafting bench, and we click, it's probably under furniture, I would guess. There, at the very bottom, iron anvil. I think it's green because there's a quest associated with it, as was the stone furnace. What else is green? Campfire had a quest. Crafting table had a quest. I think the yarn spinner and the wooden cooking table also have quests. Maybe that's why. Maybe not, but I think so. Quest complete. Okay, perfect. Now I can craft all sorts of weapons and armor with this iron anvil. I should make myself some better gear before I head into more dangerous space, like I already did. But I shouldn't have. It's finally time for me to obtain 20 core fragments. I can obtain them deep underneath the planet's core. With those, Sail should be able to fix the thrift shift's thrusters. I already did that. I already did this. But maybe I have to do it again to complete the quest? I don't know. That's kind of funny. Okay, so let's grab our anvil. Let's just stick it right on top of there, on top of our furnace. And they wanted us to make what? Do we have a quest to actually make a copper pickaxe? No. Wow, I wonder if I can't complete this quest now, because I already completed it. That's weird. Maybe I guess I could abandon it. No, it won't let me. Interesting. Okay, 20 core fragments. Okay. Well, oh well. Let's see. What can we make? Puddle pants. Take iron. Puddle hat. Looks like this is the first tier of armor, the iron armor. And we can also make some weapons. So let's make a full set of armor. Okay. Puddle hat, puddle pants, puddle chest guard, craft. There we go. Okay, so this race is more or less Japanese, medieval Japanese themed, I would say. They've got some samurai-looking stuff. There we go. Okay, we've got iron armor. I don't think I look nearly as cool, though, if I'm honest. I would like to display my awesome head frond. Why can't I display that? Well, it's something to think about. In the future, we can also make a new weapon. My current two-handed hammer has a DPS of 66 and individual damage of 36. Let's see what we can make. We can make this guy. Ooh, okay, that's a one-handed weapon, and that's way better than what I'm doing. Rock Striker! 113 damage per swing. Or we could make a sea staff. Two-handed spear. I wonder if we can aim these now. Previously we couldn't. Tell you what, let's make a sea spear, a sea staff, just to see if we can aim it. And then see what we have left after that. Oh, I can. I think the range could be better. It is a spear, right? This is about the same range as a two-handed weapon. I think the range could be better. But that's kind of cool. Okay, we're a fish guy with a spear. I think that's kind of fitting. We've got some iron left. And we've made all the armor. I don't think I'm going to make a shield just yet. Let's make maybe a copper pickaxe. And do I have enough iron left for an iron pickaxe? I could make a hoe, which we're going to need to farm. Aha! I should use this to prepare some soil for planting and obtain some wheat. Okay, we'll do that later. At some point. Looks like maybe I ran out of iron. I can make a silver pickaxe. Alright, but I think that's a pretty good amount of progress for the first video. Leave your feedback, comments below, any kind of questions, anything I may have missed or glossed over, didn't explain in detail. This is going to be kind of like a mini-series. Going over the additions to Starbound with our new friend Waterbug and his awesome spaceship, which we're going to repair, hopefully next time. Hope you guys are enjoying it. See you next time. Bye-bye.